What's up guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week has been all about setting massive goals for yourselves and then making sure that we really do strive forward to hit those goals. On Monday we had Ben come on share his experience in setting up not only his fitness business, his Awaken Man project and everything else he has running and such big goals he's setting for himself, but still being able to move forward and constantly try to hit those goals. Then yesterday we looked at the 5 things I consider you really need to be looking at to make sure you do hit these goals, including having time off. So if you want to go back and check those 2 videos out, go back and check out the 2 previous videos. Today though, we're going to look at something that's working for us right now when it comes to setting massive goals. But before we do dive into today's episode, if you haven't already joined us inside our free Facebook group, then I definitely recommend you come checking it out. Simply head over to Facebook and search FitPro Lead Gen with Dave, request to join and just see everything that's going on inside this free group. Ready? Okay, let's dive into today's episode. Okay, let's dive in. Now, what I'm going to share with you is our experience when it's come to getting a facility. And this is probably something that a lot of you are considering doing. Maybe you've got your boot camp or you've got your training facility or you're working out somebody else's business all set up and you really want your own fitness business or your own actual unit. Now, this was the situation we were in a couple of years back when we were in Southampton. We were working out of somebody else's gym. We'd been looking for a long time to try and find somewhere, and this was our big overriding goal. We wanted to have our own facility and we set ourselves a year to find it. We'd looked, we'd researched, we'd applied for a few, they'd either get rejected or the change of use would get rejected, and one whole year had gone past. Then you go back to what Ben was talking about on Monday, where you then start drifting, and this happened, okay? We'd moved into someone else's gym, we'd set ourselves a year target of being in our own facility, we'd been rejected a few times, we then start to drift beyond the year, heading to 2 years. We still had it in the back of our mind, but because we were drifting, we weren't passionate, we weren't focused, we weren't committed to start moving this forward. Then one day somebody posted a unit available in Cardiff. Now, Cardiff's 2 hours away from Southampton. I don't know anybody in Cardiff. I've never ran a fitness business in Cardiff. And yes, I'm from Wales, but Wales, where I'm from, is about 4.5 hour drive north. So we know nobody or nothing about Cardiff. So my dream, my passion, my overriding goal was to find my own unit. And now this had been delivered to me, but it was miles away, okay, 2 hours drive away. We had to start from scratch. And this is where it comes to making sure you're passionate, you're in love, you've got the desire to make this goal work. Because if I didn't have that at the time, yeah, I know we help generate leads for Fit Pros and we are confident in our ability. But if I wasn't passionate enough about being able to just shut Southampton down, tell the staff there was no more work, there was no more for the clients to come to, and move everything here to Cardiff, if I wasn't passionate and driven about doing it, we probably would have never made it happen. So here we are in Cardiff now with a facility, 2 full-time coaches, a gym manager, almost at 150 clients. Everything's going well. So we reset the goal, okay? We then started, let's have a look in Newport, which is about 20 minutes down the road, perfect distance to have the second location. And again, we set ourselves a goal of about a year. And if you watched yesterday's episode when we talked about finding help, finding someone to help guide you or do the work for you, this is the issue we came to. We were going on Rightmove, we were going on Zoopla, we were researching every single day, trying to find something or unit that we could find. And we found something just before the end or just before the start of the lockdown. We'd been in, we started making inquiries and lockdown came and that just fizzled off again. So when things started opening up, we then considered, let's just go and find somebody. So we went and found somebody who did all the digging for us. Next thing you know, they found us a unit. Now, when it comes to having a studio, a unit, there's a number of things that you kind of really want, and that thing being parking. Parking makes such a big difference to where your fitness business is going to be. A roads, massive thing. If you're next to a motorway and you've got a big roundabout on the motorway, that's going to make a big difference as well, because more people can travel to you because it's easier to get to. But parking is also one of those big things that you need to consider. But when we got this unit now, or when we move in January, the gym doesn't have any parking. It's in the city centre, so people are going to have to pay to park. So again, we're passionate about it, we're motivated about it, we're excited about it, so we know we're going to make this work. All we're doing now over the next couple of weeks, next couple of months, is laying the foundations, building up, so we can have a successful launch. So what is working for us right now? Make sure you're happy to think outside the box. You're happy to step into the direction that maybe you've never been into before to be able to achieve this goal. For us, we looked for months and years in Southampton. We could never find the thing we were looking for, but one day it became available in Cardiff, a 2-hour drive away. Okay, so we made that hop, we made that commitment, and we've made it work. So I'm going to leave it there for today. If you're passionate, you're motivated, and you're excited about doing something, and there is a studio, a unit, a certain number of clients, new staff members, whatever you want in life, if you're passionate, motivated, and excited about it, and you have to step away from your comfort zone, you have to maybe change direction to get there, then if you feel you've got what it takes to make this happen, then go for it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, okay? If you haven't joined us inside our free Facebook group, head over to Facebook, search FitPro Lead Gen with Dave, and I'll see you all on the inside. Speak to you tomorrow.